thoughts about that, being that you were teammates with him for a couple of years?
With
Vince Carter.
Vince Carter?
Yeah.
Oh, man. He was a great teammate when I played with him in Orlando. Great guy, off the court. Does stuff in the community. He lived in Orlando. I used to hang out with him during the summer. I'm glad to see, he's doing something that I wish I could have did. My goal was to try to play 20 years and retire after that. And I think this will be his 20th year.
22nd.
22nd. Wow. That's even more. I think that's a blessing to be able to play basketball. As long as you can until you really don't want to hang it up.
And then obviously you got a chance to play with Ray Allen and LeBron and a couple others.
Yeah.
Can you describe their practice habits and how that was able to help you throughout your career?
I think that's why I was able to have a 17-year career, make 2 All-Star games, and not only that, play in the finals a couple times. Because a guy like Ray Allen, when he came to Seattle Supersonics, he taught me how to work during the summer, get there before practice, staying after practice, even getting to the games early to mentally prepare yourself. And he told me whatever you put in your body is what you're gonna get out on the court. So there's a lot of things I changed off the court that helped me perform on the court, and I became an all-star watching that guy work out.
And then obviously you played with Dwight for several seasons. What is it that you saw that as a teammate that we don't get a chance to see outside of the media, transgressions and stuff like that?
I think the fans see the players on the court, or when they have something negative in the media, that's when they really get to see or read about them. You don't get to see guys hanging out with their families or with their teammates, like just doing little stuff as in going to the movies or just going to get something to eat, talking about stuff that doesn't concern basketball, and how really nice, guys really are off the court. Like Dwight was really genuine, a good friend, and we had great chemistry on that team. We was all friends. It was like a family. That's why we were successful. When you're a family and you're friends, you play for each other on the court, and he was a part of our family.
And then obviously, I have one more after this, but you were a former Sonic. In the past, you said that you want to also be a part of the ownership team as well. Going forward, what am I trying to say? How important that is that for former athletes to actually own pieces of
I think it's important for guys to not only that play the game to, in the future hopefully become owners because not only it helps, the community, because we always get back to the community, but not only it helps our race, but it helps I think totally everybody. Just like with Jay-Z being a partial owner of an NFL team, it's not very many black owners. There's black GMs or black coaches, but there's not very many black owners. And when you see black owners, black people become owners, it just kind of get these kids, let them know that anything can be achieved in life if you put your mind to it, and you can stay on the right path, go to school, do all the things that you want to do. It can happen, but you just have to be focused and prepared to go out there and fight when you have the negative people that are telling you can't make it. That's when you got to kick down the wall and keep going.
And then final question, what do you think about the combination of Luka Doncic and
oh man, they got a bright future. When they made that trade, the first thing I thought about was what was New York doing, or what was they thinking. I know he was coming off ACL tear, but the upside for that guy is huge, and he's still a young kid. And for a guy like Luka to be on his team that had a tremendous season, to be so young and play like a veteran, just lets you know that all they got to do is just build the role players around those guys, and they can have a successful team.
And this will be. You were in Seattle for several, I think, 7 seasons?
Yeah, no, 9.
9 seasons?
Yeah.
Would you be interested in possibly purchasing a piece of the Storm if they actually asked you?
Honestly, I just hope that Seattle get the team back, on the NBA side. I think the Supersonics, the city of Seattle, deserve a team. They have history there. They have some of the best fans in the world. I think that watching the Seahawks fans, it kind of shows that. They're very supportive when you're playing well, and when you're playing bad, they've always been supportive. And I pray and hope that be the next city that gets the NBA team.
What about possibly investing in the women as well?
Well, I hope, and not only that, but like the soccer team is trying to get equal rights from the males, and I hope that's for the WNBA as well, because a lot of the WNBA players go overseas to make a bulk of their money and have the bulk of their career over there. So we don't really get a chance to see these women develop and be stars that they really are. And I hope that they can get equal pay, or at least a little bit more pay on the WNBA side as well.
Thank you.
No problem.